He was 10 years old. He was not a very good pupil. Why? Because he did not like doing his homework. What did he like that? Oh, he liked playing in his spare time. He liked football very much. Do you know why he did not like doing his homework? Because he always made a lot of mistakes when he did it. One day, his mathematics teacher looked at Michael's homework and found that all his homework was correct. Wow, that's a good job. Of course, the teacher was very pleased and surprised. Therefore, the mathematics teacher asked Michael to come to his office and said to him, "Michael, you have got all your homework right this time. You are doing great. Well done, Michael. Did your father help you?" "No, sir." Michael said, "Usually my father did it for me, but last night he was very busy. He had a meeting, so he could not do my homework. Then I had to do it by myself. I am a disc jockey, and one night when I was at the controls, a record began to skip. Before I could react, the needle scraped across the entire song, leaving me with dead air silence, a DJ's worst enemy. I grabbed the mic and shouted over the air, 'All right, which one of you listeners at home just bumped your radio and made my record skip?' After my little face-saving joke, I played another song. A few minutes later, the switchboard operator came in to say that 3 people had called to apologize. A woman is sitting at home entertaining her parents, who have come around to congratulate her on the birth of their first grandchild. 'So when can we see the baby?' asks the grandmother. 'In a little while,' replies the mother. Some time passes. The grandparents are looking quite anxious at this point. 'So when can we see the baby?' asks the grandfather. 'When the baby starts crying,' replies the mother. The grandaunts turn to look at each other, a little perplexed, and ask, 'Why do we have to wait until she starts crying?' The mother snaps back, 'Because I put her down somewhere this morning and I can't remember where she is.' On the bus, I saw an ugly girl got on the crowded bus. A young boy got up from his seat. Before he said some words, the girl pushed him gently back into his seat. She said, 'Thank you, but I really prefer to stand.' The young boy stood up again. She shoved him down again and said she wanted to stand. The third time he stood, he shouted, 'Please let me off. I've already passed my stop.' That ugly girl realized her mistakes. She was rather ashamed. I could see the red face of the girl. She smiled embarrassedly. I was working in a photo store, which specializes in restoring old photographs. One day, a lady brought an old picture of a man sitting behind a cow milking it. 'Can you fix this picture for me?' she asked. 'Sure. What would you like us to do?' 'Can you move the cow?' I stared at her astonishingly and replied, 'Move the cow?' 'Right. I want to know what my great-grandfather looked like. That's him.' She pointed to the feet sticking out under the cow. 'I don't think we can do that. Just move the cow over, and we'll be able to see his face,' she insisted. 'I'm sorry. We don't have the technology to do that.' 'Well, I think I'll just take this somewhere else.'